And we are back gaming with Dean. And this level was just a test run of the level, while I now actually play it for reals.
Your Majesty, you've received a letter from a great aunt on your mother's side. She writes that she's pleased to have another living male relative, but worries that you aren't long for this world if you choose to confront the demon too soon. She's extended an invitation for tea and pie in 3 days. And, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, could you possibly see to the ogre that's been terrorizing her lands? Your great-aunt's pies are famous, Your Majesty. I'd strongly advise you to accept her invitation. No, not just for the pie, of course. Your aunt is half-elf. If you help her, I might be able to persuade the elves to support your claim to the throne. This treaty with the elves is highly important, Your Majesty. You'll accept her invitation, Your Majesty? Excellent! I'll order your servants to begin construction of a royal palace on your great-aunt's lands. My lord, we
Here we go.
almost got here
For reals
too
this
late.
time.
Your great-aunt's maid has arrived with news from the manor. Her keep has been destroyed by that
Get a Hall of
wretched ogre.
Lords
Townsfolk have reported seeing it heading
and the
towards town.
marketplace.
Your great-aunt is safe, thank the gods. She should arrive here shortly. A new quest for you, Your Majesty. Sire, the maid swears that the ogre is the largest she's ever seen. I'd advise you to get ready for battle. I'll stay behind and arrange a decent reception for your great-aunt. Fight! Me want fight!
Thank God we have a chicken. And some mushrooms. Chicken and mushroom soup. Right there.
Boring! Me want sleep. Sire, the ogre got tired of brandishing his club and fell asleep in the middle of the village. Do not wake him up, Your Majesty. This should give you time to gather more heroes.
Right, well hopefully we'll just not wake that guy up and build up a nice force. As per the instructions.
How fortuitous, Your Majesty! Your great-aunt has told me Sir Miamo of the Wooden Sword, the most famous swordsman of our time, is visiting her lands. He has re-emerged after 3 years of hiding. Her Highness, your great-aunt, explains that Sir Miamo likes solitude. He lives alone in a humble abode to the northwest. To please her, he's agreed to teach your heroes the art of swordsmanship, but only to those who find his house first.
So there we go, we had enough money to buy level 28 Ranger Lord and level 24 Rogue Lord, which is good. Absolutely everything's going to be pitifully easy for them. I don't think I even saw her swing her dagger, and the guy just died.
A new quest for you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, before your aunt retired for the evening, I spoke with her about the elves. If you demonstrate your kingdom's wealth by building a marketplace and expanding your palace, they'll gladly serve you.
So just like the last level, to get the interest of the dwarves, I have to just upgrade the palace and the marketplace instead of the palace and the blacksmith. Easy stuff. And I definitely consider this one of the more relaxed games of this type. It's usually very easy once you get the trick down to whatever the level wants you to do. In most cases it's just to build something somewhere. Although I will admit there are some very difficult ones. Almost a tax collector almost died. That wouldn't have been good. I don't really know what I want first. Well, I want to try and end this level with a very good wizard to make a wizard lord. I haven't actually tried the Tropico series. I've heard good things though. But yeah, this is definitely a way for me to relax while I'm not playing one of my high-octane super games.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Let's get to wizard hiring. Come on, good stats. 20 int! Wow. Incredible. Not too sure about the 6 health.
Now let's see.
I think Tropico 4 has a demo. And that's what I heard good things about. Maybe it was just Tropico 3 though. I'm not sure.
Now let's see.
17.3, this guy's just worse in every way than the last one. What about this guy? 10.6. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. We're gonna go with that first wizard. We're gonna make him a lord at the end of this level, I think.
Your Majesty.
It's definitely time for a statue of the king. I think one of my favourite of this type of game, where you're not in always, at least, in direct control of your minions, is and I say minions, possibly giving away the game that I'm about to say, Dungeon Keeper. Absolutely loved Dungeon Keeper and Dungeon Keeper 2. It's a shame that it crashes so much on the modern system, and that they lost all their money before Dungeon Keeper 3 was on the cards.
Now let's see. My power grows. Good.
Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete.
You didn't play Dungeon Keeper. Ah, you're missing out on a treat. It just set the style for any game where you play as the bad guy, for me. It's just a masterpiece. Possibly getting a little bit too dated for anyone to really enjoy with all how the modern games work. But in its time, it was one of the best. Come from the same people as Theme Hospital as well.
My aim is true.
Theme Hospital also being very popular for being very good. Doing my usual tactic here, once I find a good trading post nearby, securing it very well. Don't really want to get rid of the monster spawning ancient graveyard, seeing as it's helping me make a lot of money and level up my guys. It's one of the nice things about this game, rather than just instantly destroying anything enemy you see, you've got to really kind of trim the edges, make sure that you've still got monsters coming in to really be able to defend yourself from some of the automatic stuff that comes from off-map later on. And really, if you just destroy everything too early, you're doing damage to yourself. So I think that's a good aspect.
I'll try my best.
Majesty, a new building is complete.
They have a bit of a bear problem at the moment there.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Happy to serve.
Majesty, a new building is complete. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Aha! My services are required.
Your Highness, our research is complete. Oh, Your Majesty. Your Highness, our research is complete.
I think I'm going to save up the 2,100 gold in order to summon my cleric next. Just another body blocking some of the buildings being destroyed. But first, let's get the ice arrow for the wizard.
Fandol's beard.
Can't believe my level 25 rogue is running scared from a couple of bears that are only level 10. Come on. Oh well, the ranger will deal with it. Or he'll just go into the pub and leave everyone else to it. Oh dear. Thanks, Mr. Ranger. And he comes back out to kill the bear that he just ran away from and got the wizard killed for. Unbelievable. What a terrible, terrible person. And now, as a penalty for losing a hero, I get a randomly spawned graveyard. That's gonna spawn monsters at us.
My Vandal's beard.
This really is getting out of hand though. I think I'm gonna have to concede to having some towers.
Knowledge and skill grow.
I'll try my best.
Halt! Hold your majesty.
Yeah, that's far too many guys. Oh, there's my graveyard. Yeah, so now, because that guy died, I now have a graveyard spawning more skeletons, as if I needed that, right next to where my palace is, which is not good.
I'll take care of it.
It's clearly my relaxed attitude getting us in danger.
Happy to serve.
I mean, the wizards are just great. The wizards are fantastic, but when a ranger drops a bear on the wizard at close range, he doesn't stand a chance. See how much health he's got. He's got 101 health, and he's level 5, whereas the ranger has 744 health. But he's level 29. Paused by accident. And apparently another wizard died while I wasn't looking. Damn wizards.
Now let's see.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
I think on the whole we're safe once again.
I might forget.
My Vandal's beard.
There's also a very entertaining DLC that they brought out for this game at one point. I'm going to play at some point all the way through, but you play as the monsters instead. You have exactly the same sort of thing, I hear, going on, but you're building monster buildings. And that's going to be lots of fun. It's one of the things that I always really wanted out of like the Dungeon Keeper games. I think there is like a mode or two in Dungeon Keeper where you pick up a map and you have the heroes instead of monsters.
Hex clicker.
But not too many games do it.
Hold your majesty.
Oh, that's what I wanted. Magical Bazaar. All hail the potion shop.
Hi ho.
Now, like I was mentioning earlier, all the people make their own money out of doing things. For instance, this guy has 58 gold from just killing random stuff. And you combine, it cost me 1,000 gold to make the pattern for Elixirs of Stone Skin, which they can just drink for a temporary buff against melee attacks. But when they go to buy it, it actually costs them a lot less, a lot more proportional to the kind of gold that they earn. So although I've spent 1,000 of my own money, they're going to put that money back into my economy by buying these potions.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
I might.
And the same sort of potion, but for ranged attacks. Now this guy is buying new stuff, that's what that icon up there means. I've got a feeling that what he's going to go and spend some of his 945 gold on is some of those potions that I was just talking about. There he goes into the Magic Bazaar. There we go, he spent 300 and something gold on absolutely tons of those new potions. Making me back almost all my money already. Now this will carry on for the rest of the game. I just think it's a good design aspect. And I got a donkey coming in with 500 more gold just from maintaining this outpost over here and not having it destroyed. All the donkey killed on this way, and they will keep on delivering more donkeys with more money. And it's just neat. It's a very neat game. And it's definitely, I'm fond of this because it's different. The differences make it just shine out. I don't know how well this game did. I don't know how much money they made from doing this game, but they probably should have made lots and lots more. And it's got a whole player versus player thing on it. You know, when you play online, you both have your own areas like this, and you're building up and doing, you know, what you think is best. And again, it still works on the same system. Like, you can go out and you can bounty flag on your opponents and set it as a couple of hundred gold, say 300. Then when a hero kills that, the amount of heroes that are there will get a portion of that gold, and then they'll come back and they'll spend it in your own areas. Yeah. But there was no Majesty 3, or at least there hasn't been yet. Even though there is a Majesty out there. I think when I brought this in a Steam sale at one point, it actually came with the original Majesty, and I haven't actually played it yet. I just liked this one because I think I played a demo of it, or played it at a friend's house or something, and yeah, I was really excited to be able to play it when I wanted to, rather than when I was at someone else's house. I can afford that cleric that I was talking about earlier. Hooray! Yeah, I'm not sure if actually Majesty 1's made by the same people. I think they may have sold the license to the Majesty series to someone else who then went on to make Majesty 2, but I'm not too sure on that one. It may just be the same company with a different name. These are always fun. Elixirs of Rabbit Speed make people sprint incredibly fast across the map. Oh, she's using one at the moment actually. She must have had one from the last level. Oh, I ran out, just as I was going to example it. Ah, he's under the effect of the elixir of rapid speed. There we go, pretty good increased movement speed. Later on, it's this level, in fact, that you get elves, and they move crazy fast anyway, and then they can drink the potions as well, that make them even faster. I think rather than researching the next lot of potions though... Ah! You can only have 3 lords active at a time. That is interesting. And you can only have 1 hall of lords. Oh dear, that's something I didn't know.
Did I put out that pot?
Maybe I shouldn't have hired some of them. Oh well, I'm sure I'll be fine. And the last 3 elixirs are just melee attack, ranged attack, and magic attack. Basic, but very popular. But yeah, I don't think this is the greatest live streaming material. I mean, nobody's going to be searching for Majesty 2 on Twitch TV, and even people that do manage to find the stream, I don't think it's the most thrilling game in the world, but I thought, well, I'm just playing it anyway, might as well put it up there. And if anyone comes along, we can just chat, and it'll be cool. And it is.
Your Majesty, perhaps it's time to collect the taxes. Your Highness, research is asked.
My ambition has paid off.
Hold your Majesty.
Time to hit the books.
Some of these guys are just drinking potions like energy drinks. It's great.
I want to buy something nice.
I think we'll try and complete the objective to get the elves to join our side. Yeah, I definitely agree. And Warcraft 3 is definitely one of my fondest memories of playing this kind of game. It's just, I loved that story. Warcraft 3 and Warcraft 2 is what made me play World of Warcraft for 5 or 6 years, or something ridiculous. So, they definitely did a really good job with Warcraft 3 and 2. World of Warcraft itself, though, kind of had a bit of a falling out with it. But then again, like I said, I played that many years, so there must have been something good in there.
Yes, I do need a new spell. Aha, my services are required.
Oh, that poor rat. She sent it flying. Don't know if you saw that, but she's got a knockback spell, and that rat just went soaring through the air.
A reward for my toil.
Yeah, some of the end levels on the Warcraft games were pretty extreme. I think that was such a long time ago for me. It was back when I actually looked up how to win that particular level on the internet rather than doing it myself. Which is a terrible, terrible thing to have to admit, but there it is. I didn't actually use any cheats per se, but I did look at how somebody else did it and just copied what he did.
As you wish.
I like cooking.
Ah, great bear. Put a 500 gold bounty on him. Somebody kill him quick.
I'll try my best.
Now let's see.
The quest is completed,
This
sire.
reward has my name on it. Where's the action?
There we go. Got a free elf village. Hooray. Let's check out the stats of my elves actually.
Has been upgraded.
18 ranged, 2 health. 17 ranged, 4 health. 14 ranged, 12 health. Now that one's actually the best of all of them. I don't really like having such low health. It really makes a difference. 137 on one of the weaker ones, but 209 on this one with much better health stats.
You gonna eat that?
I still think that I'm going to make this Wizard a Lord. 26. Wow. One of the elves is dead already. Crazy.
Time to hit the books.
Oh, so much to resurrect them as well. A level 5 character for 2,100 gold. Should probably just run out and get killed again. Oh, yep, another one's already dead. Ah. Never buy elves.
I'll try my best.
Oh yeah, it's very cheap on Steam, Majesty 2. Firstly because it's old, and secondly I think it's been in and out of the sales non-stop. They're just having ever increasing sales on it because people have already bought it in sales.
Majesty.
I think maybe Paradox Entertainment should hire me because I just got them a sale. Yes. Or maybe not, I don't know if you're actually planning to buy it. I would say even if you only just played the single player all the way through just to listen to the Sean Connery impersonator, I would say it's worth it. But yeah, if we are to look at the elf skill, she's just got a range attack. It's fine. But she's also got roots. Rooting a target in place for a little bit of mana. I'll say one thing for the elves, they level quite quick because they get there quite quick. And I haven't actually brought them any of their armor for them to spend their money on. That'll probably help them live a little bit longer. Clever shot, inflicts large damage. Yeah, the Majesty 2 collection should be the one with all the DLCs in it. I think I can name most of them off the top of my head. The King Maker should be in there. Monster something or other. And I think there's a third one called Arcane something or other. I know that was not very accurate, but you know, that's them. The Majesty 2 plus 3 more. That's the one. I thought it was Arcania, but Ardania makes more sense. That's the name of the land that they're in.
As you wish.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Time to hit the woods.
Yeah, I think $8 is about £4 for the England monies, and yes, definitely for £4, a very fair deal.
The local blacksmith offers new services.
What I was very surprised about in this game is that it will actually run with all the modern features. You know, it's got high levels of anti-aliasing available in the options. You can go up to high resolutions. I'm not sure how old the game is, but it's got all the modern stuff on there. I actually hooked it up to 3 monitors and it would work in Infinity mode, just without having to even do anything to the game. Which is all very cool. I haven't had any crashes or problems with it.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Ah, September 2009. No, that isn't all that old.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Oh, another dead elf. I swear to God, these elves. These elves. They're gonna bankrupt me, I think.
Hold your majesty.
Oh well, maybe if they make a little bit more potion money and they go back to learn the skills that I've been buying them, they'll be alright. I actually remember them being really good, just like
Where to join
rangers,
in
but
next?
more advanced.
Services are required.
Now, was there anything I hadn't built? I have all of these. And I have all of those.
The local blacksmith offers new services.
I guess I just build all the rest of the guilds for completion.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services. Not that dirty.
Did you fill out your U3 stroke 18449 stroke beta Z?
Building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Highness, a
Ah, missed a trading post. That probably would have been a good idea to set up next to you.
Your Majesty, a new building is
More gold for the coffers.
Where's the
Yeah,
action?
I do really enjoy the music. It's very tavern music
has been upgraded.
from any film that's got a fantasy setting.
Majesty, a new building is complete.
It's just an alert for that sub-quest, I think. That was the guy at the top left corner of the map. The expert swordsman, I think.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Yes, I
Majesty, a new building is complete.
Might as well get all the upgrades built for all the old buildings, especially in order to get some of the Majesty spells, such as healing.
Our research is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete.
Or this one that sends out some warriors in training to just run around and protect any of the buildings that they can. Which is quite nice, seeing as I seem to be infested with bears at the moment.
Our research is complete. A building has been upgraded.
One of the things that I brought from the Rogues Guild was the ability for Rogues Guild to sell poison to other adventurers, which is another little money sink. And also makes the heroes better, of course. And rings of protection for sale at the marketplace.
Our research is complete. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Ah, training post didn't make it. We'll try again in a second. Already got one person interested in making 100 gold for just killing a skeleton. One of my elves. And here it is. And it was worth a level up. Everybody wins. Except for the skeleton. Just getting some more of the Majesty spells.
For the elves!
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Ouch. Level 10 elf. 3,850 gold to resurrect.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
What has my name on it?
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Where did I put my spell book?
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete.
What gold, Your Majesty? Are you gonna leave?
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
What gold, Your Majesty?
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Not sure how long it is until the giant wakes up.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Where to journey next?
Gold, Your Majesty. Gold, Your Majesty.
Yeah, there is a day timer up here on day 62, and there's even like a fast forward button. I think, I'm not sure you can slow down. Yeah, you can also slow down time to April.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Let's get some real slow-mo in there. Oh yeah. But yeah, I think that
Are you gonna eat that?
the giant's gonna come stomping out if I don't wake him up early after day, I don't know, maybe 200 or something rather. I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
I want to buy something.
Finally got enough to get my health back. Hooray!
Perhaps it's time to collect the tax.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Looks like she's gonna buy some health potions. Please buy some health potions. Yes! Excellent! Yeah, like 100 days of sleeping, that is quite a long nap.
Old stories? Home is the place to be.
I think might as well get the Majesty spells from the Wizard's Guild. Maybe use the Lightning Bolt once I've learnt it. Now, I'm not too sure if the donkey's going to be able to make it all the way down here without any additional aid on the way. So I think what I'll do is I'll try and put another guard tower maybe here, guarding the sewer, maybe shooting the occasional skeleton that comes in. Because that 600 gold, and if it gets destroyed, it just goes to waste. I'm not really sure why people don't pick up the gold, but there you go.
We shall soon be here.
Tax collector. More gold, Your Majesty.
Hi ho.
Sovereign, a building has been
Ooh, more trading posts. Not enough money to put more guard towers by it though, unfortunately.
Time to hit the books.
Time to do some saving.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
I think I'll try having a defend bounty of 500 gold and maybe that'll see the construction finished. Unfortunately, Elf has decided to take up the guarding contract, so maybe it won't be all that safe after all. Use my Majesty heal spell. I don't trust this guy. Oh, some more people have joined the defense, but it's more elves. Okay, I think this is going to work. Let's commit the extra 200 gold to build the trading post. Yeah, the shots do seem to kill skeletons quite quick.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Especially with 3 of them. Kill before they are killed. And I finally got enough for that second tower. There we go, that's all the security I needed. All of it done with only spending 125 gold of the contract. So I guess I'll just leave them there, seeing as they should mostly be out of danger. Maybe they'll get a little bit of experience without dying. And get on with other things.
I'll try my best.
Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Not really all that much left to buy. I may just complete this level in a minute, I think.
Highness, our research is
Quite a short video actually, this one, if I do so.
The new spell book.
in the name of the sovereign.
Let's get this lightning bolt all well. Ooh, nice.
I might cook it.
Your Majesty.
I'll try my best.
Wow. Didn't look at the cost before I did that. Seems to cost more the further away you are, perhaps, or something like that. Maybe depending on what you're trying to lightning bolt. Yeah, that was far too expensive. Seems to be working though. The guard tower is definitely enough of a distraction to allow the donkey to get in with all the extra money. Whoa, 900? I guess that's the donkey from up here then. I definitely think that there's a sliding scale of how much money they bring in depending on how far away the trading post is. But yeah, some good money. Right, here we go. Let's make a save. We're doing fine. Let's do that sub-quest up the top left. So let's say 1,000 gold, explore flag. And already the rogue is interested. Easy money.
Looks like good odds.
Now, we have someone else who's also interested, who is faster and less distracted.
Quest is completed, sire.
Okay. So, we got a free temple style building, and the temples on this allow you to have upgraded guys. In this case it's the Blade Master. But if I had a warrior with me, the warrior can either become a Blade Master or I can't remember what the other one is. I think it's a Paladin. But also you can hire them directly from said building. I think you'll actually notice if I click on someone. The treasure boxes don't always contain gold, no. Sometimes they can have some of the, like the masterwork bows and things in. There was one level where I got, I think, a masterwork bow, but it was the first level. And it wasn't actually available for me to even get out of the blacksmith. So that was kind of crazy cool. Oh, no wonder she's having problems. It's a vampire. Oh dear lord, where's the heal? Elves not actually doing too bad, considering elves are prone to death, and that's a vampire, level 20. Ah!
For the elves!
Yeah, they can get all sorts. They can get upgraded amulets, upgraded rings, sorts of weapons and armor. Really anything, I think. But what I was trying to explain earlier is, there we go. For example, on the rogue, you can promote her to an assassin, but you need a temple to Lenord for assassins, and just that one that I was mousing over before is the one for warriors. Ah, this is a better example. The ranger, he has two different paths that he can do, and it depends on which temple you can build. And on a lot of the other levels, there's like a temple blueprint on the floor. You can only choose one temple to build there, and that will be your choice for the level. And then you could go even further and make not only the temple and have a choice, but you can also make that character then a lord, bring him to another level, and you could then have the temple blueprint there as well for the other type that you didn't pick before, and have the lord from the last type, and still have the other choice. And all of these buildings where you can hire people, like the guilds and so forth, you have a limit of you can have 3 per guild, and for the Lord building, like we saw earlier, you can't actually build a second Lord building, you can only ever have 1. So it brings on the interesting thing of, I could, if I had a Lord for this temple over here, have 4, 5 or 6, but I'd be using up the Lord slots instead of the 3 from here. But if I had a temple on that map at the same time, I could have 3 of one kind, a Lord of another kind, and so on. So there are choices to be had. Alright, we'll make another save, seeing as that went fine. And we'll finish this thing. Maybe we'll go wake up the giant early. Just because we're that good. Let's destroy these dens first. Oh, an ancient crypt. I wonder who lives there. More vampires. May as well put a good amount on him. Wouldn't want anyone too weak coming over. And I'm so confident we're going to win, I'm actually going to start spending money on towers and outposts behind him. Yeah, although my powers of explaining may be lost upon me today, I think I got the general point across is that it's a very interesting game with, like you said, lots of choices. Oh, that vampire's in trouble. He can be level 20 all he likes, but this is one hell of a lynch mob.
Where's the gold?
We lost the statue to the king. No. There is just an absolute ton of outposts on this level. I really didn't realise it was like that. Maybe I should have explored a bit more. Wait a minute. I'm sure this sleeping giant was over here last time. And hello, Bros of Jones. How are you? And, yeah. An RTS type. But yeah, I don't like the moved giant. This worries me. Ha! I like the text on the giant. But he has 35,000 health. Makes me wonder if we're ready. Might as well just train a couple of these for fun.
Yes, I do need a new spell book.
But this is definitely not Conan the Barbarian at all.
My liege, the statue of the king is ready.
Who wants to fight?
And he definitely doesn't sound like him either. Not in the slightest. I just wish he was kind of
Ready to slashing?
doing something a little bit more interesting than what he's doing, but never mind. Okay, well, we're gonna go for it. It is time. Let's make the reward something absolutely obscene, like 5,000 gold. It's got the interest of almost everyone. Oh my god, it's awake.
I could hit it from 100 paces.
For the elves!
Did somebody fall for the whistle?
I'll get a great
I
reward.
think that's almost everyone here. Anyone with a red symbol is currently engaged in this.
You want my arrows in this?
Let's try this ice prison spell. Oh, it works. Although not very well. What about the Song of Pain, increasing damage it takes from magical attacks? And the roots. Yeah, the spell's being cast, it's not doing anything to him. I think we have to win this the old-fashioned way.
You want my arrows in this?
I'm actually kind of glad we charged out to attack him, because I wouldn't want him doing what he's doing right in the middle of all the buildings.
Reward for it.
I think one of our wizards died.
Appreciate some aid. I could hit it from 100 paces.
Here we go. Victory! Hooray! So now obviously I get to pick my lord, like last time, and I think I had a candidate in mind. But hopefully he isn't dead, because it seems you don't get to pick people who are dead. Ah, there he is. 20 int, 6 stamina. definitely think this is the one. Well, unless one of these is particularly good. Whoa. Yeah, 20 stamina, 18 strength. Be hard pressed to not go with that one. Actually, I think the average stats for these are just generally better. And I did really want a wizard, so I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna go with the wizard. That's what we're gonna do. Right, and just like last time, I'm going to start up the next level and then segment this video off after we hear the hilarious Sean Connery guy. Defeat the Rat King or defeat the dragon. You, the viewers, can decide. I think the Rat King one's quite hilarious. Well, okay, we've got a vote for the dragon. Let's do it then. Let's go for the dragon.
This sand is just appalling, sire. It's everywhere, even in my ale. I asked some of the senior wizards in the Wizards Guild to look into it, but we were interrupted. A little matter of the dragon. Haven't I told you about the dragon, Your Majesty? It must have slipped my mind. Before you fight the demon and reclaim the throne of Ardania, you must prove your worth. No, sire, I know royal blood flows through your veins. Unfortunately, our best citizens aren't so sanguine about it. They sort of need you to perform a royal feat. Fortunately, this little dragon problem is exactly the sort of feat your citizens are looking for. As if slaying a dragon wasn't reward enough, sire, he's also rumored to possess another powerful artifact from antiquity. Once Rafnir, yes, the dragon's name is Rafnir. I'm not sure why they named it that, Your Majesty. I suppose it was easier than saying the dragon with the blue and gold wings. You know, the one that ate Ted. Anyway, long ago, Rafnir ate one of the great kings. I think it was Manfred III, or maybe it was Manfred II. A Manfred at any rate. Anyway, at the time of his demise, Manfred the whatever happened to be wearing Tivus's mantle, a magical garment of indestructible fabric. If I was a gambling man, I'd wager it's still in the belly of old Rafnir.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
A new quest for you, Your Majesty. At the desert border, Your Majesty, lives Rafnir, the oldest and most cunning of dragons. Keep clear of him as long as possible, sire. If he notices your flag, he'll attack before you're ready. Rafnir is protected by powerful magic, Your Majesty. You must survive as long as possible until my scholars can find a way past his defenses.
Right, and there you go. That's the intro to the next level, which I will be doing at a later time. But for now, in England, it is 3:30 in the morning,
Dragon, Your Majesty.
and I really need
There
some
are
sleep.
those that believe these magnificent beasts were
So I will
completely
see you
wiped
tomorrow
out
for more
centuries
Gaming
ago
with
by your
Dean.
ancestors. New dragons, like the one you see before you,
Bye-bye.
snuck into this world from another. I don't know if these stories are true, Your Majesty.